On our list of the unhealthiest foods on Earth, on our number 15, we have ice cream, a creamy delight that many people love to indulge in, especially on hot summer days. But beneath its cool, sweet surface lies a powerful health bomb. Just a single scoop of ice cream can pack around 15 grams of fat and as much as 40 grams of added sugar. That's a massive dose of both, especially considering how easy it is to eat more than just one scoop. The high sugar content can rapidly spike your blood glucose levels, leading to energy crashes and increasing your risk of high blood pressure, which can lead to certain diseases. Meanwhile, the saturated fats can contribute to higher cholesterol, raising your risk of heart disease over time. While an occasional treat may not harm you, regular consumption can quickly add up, making ice cream one of the more deceptively dangerous desserts out there. Coming in at number 14 are milkshakes. While they might seem like just a drink, milkshakes are often even more calorie-dense than ice cream itself. Made from 2 or more scoops of full cream ice cream and blended with milk and syrups, just one typical milkshake can contain anywhere from 300 to 500 calories per serving. The added sugars in a milkshake are often even higher than those in a serving of ice cream, and the portion sizes can be much larger. This means you're taking in huge amounts of refined sugar and saturated fat in just a few sips, which can contribute to weight gain, insulin resistance, and other metabolic issues. The next time you crave a milkshake, it's worth remembering that this seemingly innocent treat is a concentrated source of dietary dangers. Number 13 on the list is bacon, a breakfast staple beloved for its salty, smoky flavor. However, bacon is loaded with saturated fat, which is known to raise LDL cholesterol, the so-called bad cholesterol, linked directly to heart disease, diabetes, certain cancers, and stroke. Some studies have shown that regular consumption of fatty meats like bacon is associated with increased risks for many dangerous cancers, particularly colorectal cancer. The additives added to a meal of bacon also introduces nitrates and nitrites, which can form harmful compounds in the body. As delicious as bacon may taste, its heavy load of fat and certain chemical additives makes it a food best enjoyed only on very rare occasions. At number 12 are gummy sweets. These brightly colored candies often appeal to children and adults alike, but their cheerful appearance hides a dark nutritional profile. Gummy candies are made almost entirely of refined white sugar, with a single handful delivering a massive dose of empty calories. In addition to the sugar, gummies often contain artificial colorings and flavorings, some of which have been linked to behavioral issues in children and potential long-term health risks. The stickiness of gummies also means they tend to linger on teeth, dramatically increasing the risk for cavities and dental decay. It's best to keep these treats for very special occasion, if at all. Butter lands at number 11. Whether spread on bread, baked into cookies, or melted into casseroles, butter is a staple in many kitchens. However, it is composed of concentrated fats, primarily saturated fats, with even small, yet significant amounts of trans fats, which are among the most dangerous for heart, brain, and other organ health. These fats can raise cholesterol levels and increase the risk of cardiovascular disease. Even though butter is sometimes marketed as a natural food, its high-fat content means it should be used sparingly, especially for those watching their heart health. Number 10 is hot dogs, a classic snack at ball games and barbecues. Hot dogs are high in fat, regardless of whether they're made from pure or processed meat. The processed varieties are especially concerning because they can contain pink slime, a low-grade meat product treated with ammonia and bound together with meat glue. These additives, combined with high levels of sodium and preservatives, make hot dogs a potential health hazard. Studies suggest that regular consumption of processed meats like hot dogs can increase the risk of cancer and heavy metabolic issues, particularly in the digestive tract, making moderation essential. Ninth on the list is peanut butter. While it's often praised for its protein content, peanut butter, especially processed varieties, can be loaded with unhealthy fats, added sugars, and even chemicals like monosodium glutamate. Even natural peanut butter, though slightly less harmful, is still quite calorie-dense and can contribute to weight gain if not eaten in moderation. The processed versions may also contain hydrogenated oils, increasing the trans fat content and making them much more harmful than they first appear. White chocolate claims the 8th spot. Unlike dark or even milk chocolate, white chocolate contains no cocoa solids and is made mostly of sugar, cocoa butter, flavorings, and milk fat. It offers no real health benefits, just empty calories, saturated fat, and lots of sugar. While all chocolates should be consumed in moderation, white chocolate poses a particular risk because it lacks the antioxidants and trace minerals found in darker varieties. At number 7, we find tacos. While the fillings and toppings vary widely, many tacos are made with processed meats, refined flour tortillas, and high-fat cheeses and sauces. This combination results in a meal high in saturated fats, trans fats, and sodium, with very little fiber or nutritional value. Additives in the tortillas and meats can furthermore heavily and rapidly boost the health risks, making tacos a food to approach with caution, especially from fast food chains. Number 6 goes to crisps, also known as potato chips. Most crisps are made from potato flour, which has lost nearly all the nutritional benefits of whole potatoes. They're fried in oils rich in unhealthy fats, including trans fats, and are often seasoned with flavor enhancers like monosodium glutamate. Combined with high salt content, regular consumption of crisps can quickly lead to weight gain and elevated blood pressure. Furthermore, crisps can lead to chronic diseases such as fatty liver disease, cancer, cardiovascular disease, and even type 2 diabetes, due to its very high fat, carb, and salt content, as well as some added chemicals. Mayonnaise takes the 5th position. Often considered the worst of all spreads, mayonnaise is a processed emulsion of oil, egg yolk, and vinegar, often loaded with fats, preservatives, and stabilizers. Just a tablespoon can contain a hefty dose of fat, including about 2 grams of trans fats, which are by the most harmful food ingredient. These fats can raise cholesterol levels and increase the risk of chronic disease, making mayonnaise a condiment of terror which should be completely avoided. French fries are in 4th place. Deep fried in oil, French fries are a staple of fast food menus and a favorite side dish. A single serving can contain upwards of 75 grams of fat, including significant amounts of saturated and trans fats. The frying process also produces and activates harmful compounds and raises the calorie count dramatically. Eating fries regularly can quickly lead to elevated cholesterol, weight gain, and increased risk for heart disease, cancer, fatty liver disease, and so much more. The potato loses all of its benefits due to the amounts of fat and additives. Therefore, French fries contain only empty calories and nothing more valuable than pure emptiness. Third on the list is pizza. Pizza is beloved worldwide, but its nutritional profile is the complete opposite of healthy. A whole pizza can contain over 100 grams of total fat, while just one slice is loaded with fatty cheeses, and sometimes also processed meats, as well as refined flour. Pizza is known to be one of the most addictive foods, thanks to its combination of fat, salt, and unhealthy types of carbohydrates. The saturated and trans fats in the cheese and toppings, along with high sodium content, make it an ultimate health bomb, which can easily lead to chronic risk and even immediate side effects, which can cause heavy diseases later. Pizza is poison, there is no doubt. Hamburgers take the second spot as the king of junk food. With countless varieties and sizes, the average burgers in a bun contains about 700 calories and 50 grams of fat, including 2.5 grams of trans fats. Many contain additives, preservatives, and sometimes genetically modified ingredients, as well as ammonia and meat glue. Even the 100% beef versions deliver enough fat and calories to derail a balanced diet, making burgers a major contributor to obesity, diabetes, cancer, fatty liver, and heart disease worldwide. Hamburgers, due to their extremely high fat content, are the second worst enemies for your health. Furthermore, adding another patty or layer of cheese to your burger can easily multiply the amount of calories, fats, and additives. And finally, in the number one position is shawarma. This Middle Eastern favorite is notorious for its high calorie and fat content. A single serving, wrapped in pita and loaded with meat and sauces, can pack as much as 2,000 calories without even the French fries and the other added toppings. The preparation involves cooking processed meat with a large ball of lard right on top and heated by fire, allowing ultimately humongous amounts of unhealthy fats to seep deeply into the meat. The result is a meal containing hundreds of grams of unhealthy fats at the very least, making shawarma precisely the most calorie and fat-laden item on this list, and a serious threat to heart health, even if you have small amounts. These 15-ish foods, while often delicious and tempting, are among the most unhealthy you can eat. Moderation, awareness, and healthier alternatives are key to maintaining a balanced diet and protecting your long-term health.